pulling the flesh from underneath your bottom. Really feeling that balance in the hip space. A lovely heaviness now from the tummy down through the legs. And just take your time here. This is your time to make your little adjustments. Get yourself comfortable. You don't have to have crossed legs. You can have them out the front. Okay, you can be seated on your knees or on your shins. That's fine as well. And let's just take the eyes down to either a soft gaze or to closed. We're just coming out from the home. You may have only just popped out of bed. You've come into the room. So we need to arrive at the mat. We need to create this space, this area in which you can practice. So just go ahead and check in with yourself. Allow the top half of the body also to be very relaxed. Just for now, allow the shoulders to feel heavy. The chest is lovely and relaxed. Arms are heavy. You can have them on your thighs, in your lap, connecting further with the earth out to the side. Just start noticing how the breath is. So we start to witness and observe how we have sat down onto the mat this morning. Any thoughts, any feelings, any sensations throughout the body. All of what you are feeling is okay. But we do need to allow them to wash through the body just for this hour. Allow yourself to just be here with yourself, surrounded by the beautiful energies online, which we always appreciate. But this is your time. So we just pop a little pin in things that can wait for an hour. Let's go ahead and find that beautiful neutral spine. So we just do those beautiful little gentle pelvic rocks back and forward. Super gentle here. We're just wanting to rock the hips and the pelvis back and forth until we find this place that feels really comfortable in our seated position. And it's enough that we're able to sit here while we do our warm-ups without placing too much stress on the lower back. So you don't want your pelvis tilting forward too much. And we don't want the tailbone to curl under too much either. Just this real happy space. Now, once you are there and you've found what would feel very comfortable for you, send this lovely lightness into the chest. So let's take an inhale here. Expand the chest. Really bring that air into the lungs. Shoulders go up to the ears. And draw the shoulder blades back down together. Feeling lovely and tall now, this lovely lengthening through the spine. We continue through the neck. So let's go ahead and press the head back slightly, draw the chin parallel with the ground. And we always grow tall. We visualize this beautiful golden string pulling us up. Let's start to smooth that breath out now. So start inhaling for a count of 4. Exhale for a count of 4. If 4 seems too much, drop it down to 3 or 2. If it's too little and you've got that capacity to take in deeper breath, up to 5 or 6. It's your body, so you choose the number that works for you. And while you cultivate that lovely smooth and steady aspect of your breath, I'll go ahead and thank ourselves for coming to class today and taking that time out just for you. Always nice to start a Saturday with a little stillness, some mindful breathing and beautiful stretches. We can sort of pack the week away, allow it to be and what it was, and focus on yourself this morning. So welcome. And we also start to set our intention for this practice, that bhavana or mood that you want to feel through your practice. Something that you can grow. It may be a single word I've often offered or a small statement. And those things will come organically to you. And if they don't, it's okay, all right? Maybe just choose the word relaxation, Whatever your intention is for this practice, just go ahead and repeat it to yourself a few times. Very nice. Just finish your final cycle here of that lovely deep breath. And then when you're ready, we'll head on in to start moving the spine for our warm-ups. Hands just on the thighs there, coming into our first lot of neck stretches. So gently draw the chin down towards the chest, keeping the shoulders lovely and away from the ears. Don't try and scrunch them up. Feeling that length again, that deeper stretch now in the back of the neck, top of the shoulders. Inhale, sweep the chin up towards the ceiling now. Careful here. This is where you'll notice if you can go certain distances. So just take your time, helping to open up the throat space here. Gently draw the chin back down. We're going to take the left ear to the left shoulder. Feeling that lovely stretch through the right side. Gently take the head back up and then right ear to right shoulder. Working out any kinks from your sleeping. Bringing the head back up. We'll sweep the chin around to your right shoulder. Let's bring that chin all the way around to our left side. Excellent. Bring our chin back to center now. Go ahead, take the hands out. We're going to stretch through the back of the arms into our shoulder, our deltoid there. So let's take our right arm across the body, hook the left arm underneath, and just draw that left hand towards your left ear, just deepening the stretch. So obviously just go as far as you want to go. Feeling that lovely stretch. Maintaining a lovely long spine. And let's come back out and go ahead with the other arm. Left arm comes across, hook that right arm across, and just draw that right hand back towards your right ear. Excellent. Let's take our hands out. Inhale, hands go up. Right hand behind the head now. Placing the hand just in between the shoulders. Go ahead and take the left hand and grab the right elbow. Push it across to your left hand side. If you find that your right arm is pushing your head down, see if you can just turn the head slightly to the left and rotate it so that you can draw the chin back up slightly. And you should be feeling that stretch now in the outside of the arm into the armpit. Depends on how tight you want to draw it over to the left. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, left hand behind. Just take it to the shoulders. Grab the elbow, pull it across, readjust your head space, keeping that lovely long spine. Always feels nice, that one. Inhale, hands go up. Beautiful. Right hand down to the mat. Push through that left hand and gently take yourself over for the side stretch. Now this is where you'll feel tight from your night's rest. So definitely go easy. You might find today you're just sitting quite straight and you're not feeling like you're going over much. Or you can just take the arm down. Probably no invitation to take the forearm down. But if your body feels like it wants to, then you can. That's okay. Inhale, come back up. Let's take that left hand down to the mat now, pushing through the right, and gently take our body over to the left. Really expand the ribs. You can feel all those little muscles stretching through in between the ribs. Always a nice feeling there. Inhale, come back up. Lovely. Palms forward. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the ground first. And then if you would like to adjust your deep stretch, then either take the forearms down, extend them out fully. Your choice here. Deepen the breath. Continue with that lovely, smooth and steady quality of the breath there. Deep inhales. See if the belly swells on that inhale. And drawing the belly button back towards the spine on the exhale. Just allow yourself to let any energies go. Anything that no longer serves you. Wonderful. Very gently lift your head and shoulders, draw the body back up, walk yourself back. Inhale, hands go up. Coming into our usual twist, to your left first. Exhale to your left. Right hand on the left knee, and use that left hand to really push your heart space forward. So prop yourself up. A lovely big inhale and exhale here. Inhale, hands will come up, final little twist here. Exhale to your right, left hand on the knee, right hand propping you up. Lovely big expansion of the chest on the inhale. Big exhale out. Awesome. Inhale, come back around. Just exhale your hands to your thighs, coming into some seated cat and cows. So on your inhale, slide the arms back, elbows come in towards the side of the ribs, and your chest moves forward. Chin may go up, only if the neck feels like it can. And then as we exhale, we slide the hands over the knees, really draw our chin to chest and press into our shoulders now. So really helping to stretch through the top of the shoulders into the shoulder blades. Inhale again, slide the hands back, chest forward. Big exhale out. Stay here for 3 deep, even breaths. Notice any tension, points of stress throughout the body there. Know that you'll work into them today. Gently bring the self up, coming onto our back first, heading down onto our backs before we do tabletop. So we're going to come into some little pumps. We'll keep our right leg nice and long, and we keep our left knee up. Shin parallel with the ceiling now. You might like to push your right heel away if that feels nice for you, or just do some little ankle circles, whatever feels nice on the right hand side. Take an inhale when you're ready, and as we exhale, we invite the head and shoulders up towards the left knee. Press the left knee towards the chest as well if you can. Inhale, come back down, one more here. Exhale, knees and forehead come together. Inhale, back down, one more on this side. Exhale. Awesome. Go ahead and just release the body back down. Take your right hand to the outside of that left knee, and your left hand comes out by the side, shoulder height now, coming into a little twist. So inhale when you are ready. As we exhale, we invite that left knee over to the right hand side. Please be gentle here. There is a deep stretch through that glute, lower back and hamstring on the left leg. If it's not for you today, keep the leg up, that's fine. And maybe just press it into your hand, good enough. If you are taking it over, just allow the body to relax with every exhale. And you may find the foot comes down further, the knee goes across further. Very gently swap the left hand to inside that left knee and gently help your leg up. Take your left foot down to the earth and right ankle now comes over for our pigeon. So let's hook our right ankle to the back of the left knee. If this is where you would like to be in your pigeon, just go ahead and push your right knee away. If you'd like that deeper stretch, let's take the left foot off the earth. Go ahead and grab around the back of the left hamstring and gently press the left knee towards the chest. And you'll now find this lovely deep stretch through the hamstring and glute on the right leg. Awesome. Let's take the left foot down, swap over. So go ahead and straighten the left leg now. Bring that right leg up, shin parallel with the ceiling. Inhale deeply here. As we exhale, head and shoulder come up towards the right knee. Go ahead and push the left foot away, do circles with it, any sort of movement that feels nice for you. Inhale, head and shoulders back down. Exhale, draw them up again. See if you can draw the knee a little closer to the chest. Inhale, back down. Exhale, final time. Inhale, come back down. Left hand now grabs the outside of the right leg and your right arm goes out to the side, palms facing down. Inhale deeply. As you exhale, take that right knee over to the left hand side. Again, only take it as far as you would like to go. Use your left hand to support the knee if you would like. Pop a bolster or a cushion under the knee, or you may find the knee goes all the way over. Lovely stretch there through the glute and the hamstring on the right. Very good. Help your right knee up. So take your left hand and gently push it up. Go ahead and take the right foot down to the earth. We're coming into that pigeon, so left ankle to back of right knee. And if that's where you'd like to stay, simply push that left knee out, stretching through and opening up that hip space. If you'd like that deeper stretch, right foot comes off the ground, go ahead and grab behind the right knee and gently draw the right knee in. A much deeper stretch on the right hand side, so please enter that pose very carefully and just read your body. What you might have been able to do yesterday, you may not be able to do today, and vice versa. So yeah, just really read and listen to the body. Excellent. Let's take that right foot down, unhook the left foot, take the feet wide on the mat, and just a few very gentle windscreen wipers, getting a little bit of movement and energetic flow back into our legs. Awesome. We're going to take the legs out lovely and long and do a nice big full body stretch. Really lovely stretch, like your first stretch in the morning. Okay, lovely big stretch there, really stretching through the armpits, the ribs, the waist, the hips, all the way down to the feet. Excellent. Very gently take the hands back up and down. We're going to come over onto one side and roll ourselves over, coming up to our tabletop in whichever way works for you. And we're going to start by just stretching into the hips. So when you've found your lovely neutral tabletop there, feeling comfy with the wrists under the shoulders and the knees under the hips, go ahead and inhale. As we exhale, we gaze over the right shoulder back towards our feet, and you'll notice the hips on the left want to push out. So you're stretching and pressing into that left side. Inhale, come back around to center, and exhale, take a little peek over the left shoulder. Stretching through now that right hip space. Coming back to center, heading into downward dog, stepping the hands in front of the shoulders, slightly curling the toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, start by lifting the knees with a lovely deep bend. And when the body feels ready, you can start to send the hips up nice and high towards the ceiling. Go ahead and paddle the legs. Again, moving the hips around in whichever way works for you. There is no need to have your heels on the ground in downward dog. You may have the balls of your feet, the heels up quite high, and that's completely fine. It all comes down to the lengthening of that hamstring and how tight the back of the legs are. So there's no judgment there, that's just your practice. Lovely. Stay in downward dog. Nice big inhale here through the nose if you can. Big exhale out of the mouth. Another big inhale. Big exhale out. Heading into our forward fold flow. So let's look through the hands and step ourselves up to the top of the mat. Take your time. Feet come in between the hands. And not to ragdoll so much, but more of a forward fold. So a slightly straighter leg. You can definitely keep that soft knee, but hands are down towards the earth. Here we are in our full forward fold. Take a little inhale, place the hands on the shins and press ourselves up to a half fold. So we've got definitely a straighter leg. We're not locking the knees out though. And our spine is really lovely and long. You're folding from the hip space and you can feel that lovely stretch through the back of the glutes. Nice big inhale and exhale back to full forward fold. Roll the body up, so take your time. Rolling, feeling all the parts of the body coming back up to standing. Shoulders will go to the ears. The elbows come back and let's just sweep the hands up. One more cycle here, palms together. Big exhale, full forward fold. Go slowly here. These are deep bends for the body. Inhale, hands on shin, half fold. Exhale, full forward fold. And roll the body up. Enjoy the feeling and the slowness, the purpose of us rolling up. Shoulders to the ears, elbows go back and sweep the hands up. Lovely. Palms together. And exhale down to heart space, coming into warrior one. Let's soften the knees, stepping the right foot back. Take your time to look at your feet, your positioning. Make sure you're all good and feel balanced and safe and stable, like you're not going to roll over. Left foot points forward, right foot goes off slightly to the right hand side. Let's go ahead and inhale. Push those palms together as you take the hands up. Let's exhale, bend into warrior one knee, cactus arms now. So really have this sense of stretch and expansion in the chest. We're not asking for back bends, don't do that. Let's just press the elbows back slightly, drawing the shoulder blades together. We're going to shoot the arms forward. The only way I can describe it is a swimmer's arm, so we're going to dive forward. So keep that lovely bend in the left leg on your warrior one side, feeling very strong. Inhale back to cactus arms. Big exhale, swimmer. Inhale, last cactus arms here. Final swimmer's arm on this side. Stay here for 2 deep breaths. Keep that lovely strength in the left leg there. Lovely. Let's take our hands to our left thigh, straighten the left leg coming into pyramid pose. Take yourself down. So now we're really wanting to lengthen the spine, the shoulders back slightly, broad chest, contracting the lower abdominal muscles and draw the body forward only as far as it wants to go. You're going to feel this lovely deep stretch in that left hand side. Don't have to go over very far at all. Let's take our left hand and slide it down our left leg. When you're ready, we're going to inhale. Our right hand will come up, and see if you can twist now. It is a different feeling, a twisted pyramid. Okay, if that's not for you, hand on your hip, or just stay down and have your right hand pointing towards the earth. Go ahead and take that right hand back down. Take a little moment, reset. And when you're ready, a nice big inhale, one more twist. Lovely. Takes a little bit of motion here. If taking the gaze up to the ceiling isn't for you, just go ahead and keep your gaze down towards the earth. Awesome. Right hand comes down. Bend into that left knee and step ourselves forward, coming into forward fold. So we're doing that forward fold cycle again. Adjust your feet, make sure you feel good. Take a small exhale. And then inhale, hands on shins, half fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Roll the body up. Last little bit, shoulders up to the ears. Sweep the hands up, palms together. One more here. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Roll the body up. Shoulders to the ears. Sweep the hands back. Inhale up, palms together, and exhale down to heart space. Warrior one on the opposite side. So soften those knees and step that left foot back. Take your time and make sure your feet are well placed so that you feel really stable and balanced. Lovely. Hands at heart space, pushing the palms together, and inhale, hands go up. Exhale, push into warrior one leg, cactus arms. Really draw the shoulder blades together. Coming into our swimmers, exhale, dive forward, feeling strong in that right thigh. Inhale, cactus arms. Exhale, swimmers. Last little round here. Big inhale, nice cactus arms. And exhale, swimmer. 2 deep, even breaths here. Excellent. When you're done, we take the hands to the thighs, straighten our right leg, come into our pyramid pose. And you can start to slide your hands down towards the ankle. It might be on your shin, you might still have it on your thigh. Anywhere where it's comfortable for you is perfect for your body in that moment. Find your balance. We're heading into our little twist. So let's inhale. Take that left hand up towards the ceiling, pyramid twist. Exhale, left hand comes down. Take a moment to reset, and then when you're ready, inhale, twist. Lovely. Exhale, left hand comes down. Bend into that right leg and push ourselves up. Come to ragdoll now. So we're now deepening our forward fold. We are deepening the knees, allowing the tummy to rest on the thighs. Go ahead and grab your elbows if that feels nice for you. And just allow the body to hang. So you're feeling this lengthening in the back of the legs. If that's not for you today and it's too much, just bring the body up and you can just sit slightly deeper bend in the knees with a half fold of the body. If your neck feels okay, you can draw the chin to chest so you're really looking back through the legs. Just helps the head to relax and feel heavy on the neck. Deepen the knees and inhale, sweep the hands up. Come all the way up to standing. Interlace the fingers at the top. I'll turn around to face you. Nice big inhale here. And as we exhale, go over to your left. Inhale, come back up. Over to the right on the exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down to our side, palms facing forward, mountain pose, Tadasana. And let's just stay here for a moment. You can close the eyes down. We're just doing a bit of a body scan now, just seeing how we feel. We're connecting again with that smooth and steady breath. A little bit of heat building there with our little flows, which is nice. Just start swaying the arms, so soften the knees, crossing the arms over the body. I'm sort of bouncing in the knees as we do it. If that feels nice for you, go ahead and do that. We're coming into our balance poses now. So we're going to do chair pose, a good one to build the strength in the legs. But we're also going to come up for a little knee lift and a twist. So if you need to be near a wall or grab a chair for balance, go ahead and do that as well. When you are ready, let's go ahead and find our foot positioning, hip distance apart with this chair pose. When you feel lovely and stable, inhale, hands will go up. Exhale, let's go ahead and come into our chair. So let's go down. Tailbone isn't sticking out. We're wanting to draw the tailbone in. Tummy comes in. We're heading down as if we are sitting into that invisible seat. Only come down as far as you need to go. Inhale, let's press the body up. We're going to take the right foot off the ground, raise the knee up. And then only if you would like to, offer your body a twist. So twist to your right. Perhaps the left hand grabs that right knee and the right hand goes out behind you. If it's not working for you today, don't do it. Wonderful. Come back, arms sweeps up. Head straight back into our chair. We are going to do the same on the same side. So inhale, press up, continue to raise the right leg. And if you would like to offer the twist, head to the right hand side, left hand to the knee. I knew I was going to come out as soon as I turned my head. And right hand behind you. Beautiful. Inhale, hands go up. And come back down, arms to your side, shake it all out. Okay, let's do that on the opposite side. So find those foot positionings, feet hip distance apart. Inhale when you are ready. Exhale into your chair. Stay here for a little minute. Press through the legs, inhale. Left foot comes up. If you'd like to offer the twist, go ahead and start to take the right hand to the left knee and that left hand behind. Oh, I am much wobblier on this side. How are you going? Wonderful. Inhale, come back around. See if you can keep that leg up. And exhale, foot comes down straight into chair. One more this side. Inhale, come up. Raise the left leg. And offer the twist if you would like. Okay, that one felt a bit better for me. I've got my breath and balance in check. Inhale, come back around. And exhale, feet come down, arms come down. Give it a shake. Awesome stuff. We're going to come back down onto the mat now. So at the top of your mat, We're going to come to a high plank and then straight into side planks. So begin at the short end of your mat. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, take the arms by your side and bend your knees. Go ahead and grab the earth. Step back for a high plank. If high plank's not for you, that's okay. Just drop the knees to the ground here. If you're in high plank, draw the belly up. See if you can stay here for a few breaths. And now drop both knees down to the earth. Press your left foot back now, just to the balls of your feet. And send your bottom half of the right foot out to the right hand side, that little kickstand again. Adjust your right hand to almost the middle of the mat. And then inhale, come into your side plank. Stretch that left side up. Beautiful. Very gently, let's take that left hand down towards the mat and draw the left knee underneath the body now. Go ahead and do that on the opposite side. Press the right foot back just to the balls of the feet and kickstand that bottom left leg out. Inhale, let's take the body up. Really stretching through the chest. And draw the hand back down. Very nice. Come back to tabletop. Widen the knees now. So take the knees wide on the mat, coming into wide-legged child's pose. Toes are coming together. And exhale the hips back to the heels. Choose how your arms want to be, either fully extended. You may like to take the forehead down to the earth. You may like to just have your forearms folded, so that all the elbows folded so that the forearms are on the earth. Or you might like to go in between and fold the forearms in front of you and invite your forehead to the back of your wrists. All options give you the same benefit. It gives you an opportunity to relax the body down. And it gives you an opportunity to reconnect with that quality of breath we always look for during our practice. So perhaps invite the body to inhale again for that lovely count of 4 or your chosen number. Exhale for the same number. And with every exhale, you telling the body it's okay to let go. You're sending those lovely messages to any parts of the body where you're feeling tension or pressure. And there's always that invitation to come to this pose at any time. You don't have to be even in your yoga practice. If you just need a lovely stretch in the inner thighs and the groin and a stretch through the back, the shoulders and the arms, well, this is the one that you will take up. You can do it at the end of your bed. You can do it in your lounge. It's so easy to come to. Very nice. Very gently bring the head and start to push the body back up to your lovely tabletop position, drawing the knees underneath the body. And let's just move the hips from side to side, give them a wiggle to reset. You might like to do a few little hip circles if that felt nice for you too, just to re-engage that energetic flow into the inner thighs and the groin there. And then when you're ready, let's come down onto our bottoms. I'm going to stay sideways. We're coming into Dandasana, which is staff pose. So we're sitting down and we're going to have our legs pointing out. Again, a lovely option here to sit on a block or on a thin cushion. That's okay. Toes are going to be pointing up towards the ceiling there, and you're going to be pushing the heels away. Hands are going to be star fingers and they're going to be placed next to your hips there. And you'll notice that I've got this lovely little bend in the arm. My body's sort of pointing forward or sort of turning forward. Now, when we inhale, we are simply engaging all of the muscles. So we're really pushing through the heels. We're raising the chest up and we're straightening the arms. There's no lifting of the bottom here. So go ahead and take that inhale and just see how you go. So you might find this beautiful bringing back of the shoulders, broadening of the chest, straightening up of the arms. You're engaging the entire body. Draw your abdominals in and use the pelvic floors to support all of that pelvic and lower spine region. Go ahead and relax. Allow everything to relax down. Feet, wrists, go ahead and do a few circles if that feels nice, up and down or little circles. Same with the ankles and the legs. And then we'll go again. So star fingers down next to our hip space. Find your comfy positioning, pushing the heels away slightly, toes to ceiling. And inhale, start to broaden the chest, shoulder blades coming together slightly, tummy coming in, and really feeling the whole body engage. Go ahead and relax. Excellent. Move the body around in a way that works for you, pumping the legs, whatever just gets that movement back. We're going to come into a little wild thing, a modified wild thing. It's a really great, fun little pose. So keep the right leg out nice and long. Bring your left foot into the inner thigh. And we're going to do a little half fold, a little twist, and then a little wild thing. So if you would like, you can have your toes pointing up and you're pushing your heel away. Just provides an extra stretch for that right leg. Inhale, hands will go up, palms now face forward. Exhale to your forward fold and only go down as much as you like. Try and keep a lovely long spine. Try not to crunch over, which means the hands might have to come back slightly. Okay, sit here in your lovely forward fold, feeling that deeper stretch in the back of the right leg. Go ahead and inhale. We're going to take the hands up. And we're going to exhale, twisting to your right. So we just take the hand to our leg, the left hand to our leg, the right hand behind us for support. A nice inhale and exhale here, and just feel that gentle stretch of the rib cage and the spine, basically from the navel up. All right, the hips will still want to point forward. Release out of that. Inhale, hands go up, coming into our little wild thing. So this time a slight twist to your left to take the left hand behind you. Keep the right hand pointing to the ceiling and push through the hips and the heels of the right, coming up onto your left knee, stretching through, taking the right hand behind if you would like. You've got this beautiful front body stretch, our little modified wild thing. And exhale, bottom comes down. Take your time to come down. Come around to the front, swap the legs out and give them a little shake in between if you need it. Love that one. That's a real lovely full body stretch. Really nice to be able to reach back so far. Okay, right foot now comes into the inside of that left thigh. Find your comfy spot. Pointing the toes up towards the ceiling if you want that deeper stretch. Inhale, hands up. Palms forward. Exhale, your forward fold. Again, just taking the hands down to as far down as you can, still keeping that lovely broad chest and straight spine. Inhale, sweep the hands up, coming into our twist. So to your left, Head on around. Just place your right hand on the left leg and use the left hand behind you as support. Nice big inhale and exhale. Release out of that. Inhale, hands go up, coming into our little wild thing. Twist slightly to your right. Keep the left hand up, right hand behind you, and then continue to push through the heels, sending the left hips up to the sky, and perhaps the left hand goes over the head behind you. Very gently come back down. Take your time. Lovely. Bringing the body around, sending the legs out nice and long, giving them a shake. Maybe go and set your body into your shoulders. Just allow everything to relax. We're going to head back down onto our back now and start just those final little movements before we do our Shavasana. So let's come on down. Taking ourselves fully lying down, and then we'll bring our knees over our chest. Just give the knees a nice little hug here. You may like to sway from side to side, do your little rocks. Very, very nice. Always like this one. We'll go ahead and do some Apanasana. So we bring the knees back out slightly, keeping the shins parallel with the ceiling. As you inhale, you offer the legs away, and you can definitely hold the back of the legs there just for support. Otherwise, you can always take them out nice and long. And then exhale, draw the knees in close to the chest. Inhale, take the legs away as much as you would like. Exhale, knees to chest. Last one here. Nice big inhale. And exhale, knees to chest. Lovely. Take the knees out nice and wide and just come into your lovely little happy baby, a very gentle happy baby today, because we're going to do some big knee circles. So rocking from side to side, just massaging that spine all the way to the hips. And then very gently, inhale, take the knees away, together, over the chest. So lovely big circles with these knees. Always exhale as you come over the chest. Inhale as you take them away around from the body. Excellent. Stop when your knees are over chest and let's do them in the opposite direction just to balance it all out. Notice your placement of the spine on the mat, the evenness between your shoulders, and just that lovely sense of rotation in the hip space, working all those little muscles there. Lovely stretch for them. Once you've done a few there, let's take the feet down to the ground. Take a moment here and just take your time coming into Shavasana. So slide the legs away, adjust your body on your mat, adjusting the clothing, getting any cushions under the head if you would like them, and let's get ourselves into our Shavasana. And starting from the head as always. So we go ahead and press the head into the mat very slightly. And we draw the chin down a little closer to the chest. And you'll be able to feel that lovely lengthening in the back of the neck. Roll the shoulders under the body. So stepping the shoulder blades together just a little bit. So that you can feel the chest widen and stretch across the top of the shoulders there. Your arms are lovely and wide on the mat with your palms facing up. Check in with your hip space now. Does it feel even? And you're not pressing the rib cage up too much. We don't want to emphasize just that lovely natural curve of the spine. So try and keep that back to its nice neutral space. And adjust your hips and your bottom in a way that makes you feel super balanced in that midsection. Your legs are going to be wide away from the body. And if you're in full Shavasana, the legs will be flat on the earth. So the back of your legs will be touching the ground and your feet will just flop out. Or you can draw your feet to half Shavasana, so drawing the knees up towards the ceiling, feet flat on the earth, and just allow the knees to come together. Or they can go out. You can do Shavasana with a reclined butterfly pose, that's okay. Wherever you are is what your body's asking for today. We'll go ahead and take a nice deep inhale here. Big exhale out. And just come back to your natural breathing rhythm. The breath that you were born with, the breath that happens just before we head to sleep. Place no patterns on the breath now. Release all of the patterns. And just allow this beautiful natural rise and fall of the body. Invite extra heaviness into the body this morning. So as you exhale, just sense yourself getting closer to the earth, melting into the ground, feeling really heavy and weighty. You may be able to release any feelings, any thoughts, any emotions from the heart space. Allow the heart to be heavy. Allow your forehead, the scalp of the head, your eyes, the tongue, the jaw, the whole of your head. Allow it to be heavy. Allow your chest, your arms, your hands, your fingers, all to be heavy. Allow your tummy to be soft, your hips to be heavy. Release anything from the hip space. So tell that part of the body it's okay to let go. I'm going to invite relaxation into my hips. Your legs are lovely and weighty. Let them sink further into the earth. Allow your feet and toes to be heavy. There's this really beautiful feeling of the earth embracing you when you are in this lovely Shavasana position. Knowing that there's something out there bigger than us that is supporting us and holding us. And whatever that support, that power, that something else looks like for you, allow it to hold you and nurture you in your stillness. Feel safe and protected in its hold. Let it take the weight from you so you can be lovely and still and light and just you, without any of the stresses, of the pressures, of the thoughts, the emotions. You are just you. Focus in on your inhales now, inviting that beautiful, cool, refreshing prana into the nostrils or the mouth. Feel the free-flowing air coming into the body, allowing it to clear our mind, clear our throats, our heart space, all the way down the torso, through the legs, the feet, arms and hands. This lovely new life force gives way to plenty of creativity, new opportunities, new heart's desires, new challenges, whatever that looks like for you. Allow the heart to be open to new experiences. And push forward with them with kindness and curiosity and a sense of fun. We'll start to revisit our intention that we set at the top of the practice, that kind and loving word that was just for you, that bhavana or mood that we set. I hope that you've been able to carry it with you. Just an invitation here to repeat it to yourself a few times and just carry that feeling with you for the day. We start bringing awareness back to our physical body. So we move our fingers and our toes in a lovely little way, little scrunches or wriggles. You might like to now deepen and place that pattern on the breath. Just deepen the inhales, allow the exhale to happen naturally. Just to start awakening those internal systems. Blinking the eyes a few times if that feels good for you. And then very gently, you can roll over onto one side and you may like to stay there, or bring yourself straight up to our comfortable seated position. Whatever you do, that is your choice, and just take your time doing it. And just be with the feelings of the body, the stillness of the mind. Hopefully the thoughts had lengthened a little bit, so the racing and that mental chatter had slowed down and quietened down slightly. If you are on your side, an invitation to come back up now. Start setting ourselves up for our final breath. And then when you are ready, hands to our heart space, Anjali Mudra, prayer position, thumbs lightly touching the sternum for connection. And of course, there's always that invitation just to overlap the hands on the heart. Nice big inhale here. Lovely big exhale out. Taking our hands to our third eye, our Ajna chakra, for purity of our thoughts and clarity of our minds. Down to our throat chakra, our Vishuddha chakra, for purity of our words and clarity of our speech. And finally, down to our heart center, our Anahata chakra, for the ability to love, to accept and to forgive unconditionally. Lightly bowing our heads. Namaste.